You have as much time as you want to complete the Heart of Sound course or never complete it. Up to you. What we have in the online training is a really unique opportunity to dive into really years and years, some say a decade worth of practices and teachings that you can refine. And I think the worst thing that I could do to you would be to give you a time limit. So some folks, they want to have a training that has a rigid structure and proceeds along. They want accountability to be able to finish a course. And we have a map for that and a timeline for that if you have a time deadline that you need to make for yourself. But I am not going to impose that on you from my side because I want you to do it because you love it. And I want you to lean in on the pleasure of the sound of your own voice and awakening your musicality and communing with the essence of the mantras. I do not want you to have to do that on the clock, you know? And having taught teacher trainings in person over the course of a month, 200 hours in a month, um, looking back on that era of in-person only trainings, it was cruel to the whole team, including the teachers and the students, to try to deliver that much deep content, deep teachings, convey refinement of skill, um, and and to not allow the breathing room for you to integrate that into your life, actually digest something before you eat more, you know? So I will never do 100% in-person trainings again unless they were stretched out maybe over a year or two. Um, and I live in a remote place in the Hawaiian Islands, so it's not very practical for enough people to do a teacher training to come live in Hawaii. And the population where I live is too small for this kind of niche training. So we're doing the online face-to-face on Zoom thing, and week in, week out, we're there and holding the space for your transformation through the power of sound. And the feedback that I get about this particular feature of the way that the courses are structured is that um, it allows for a true deep integration of it, um, and a real unraveling of shame and self-criticism and judgment that like pressure, performance pressure, perfectionism that we put on ourselves and we should on ourselves. Um, so I'm committed to staying with that um, timeless embrace of the course. And if you wish to proceed, if you have a time limit where you want to have that certification for some professional reason, you can go at whatever pace you want to go, honey. You can finish it in a month. It's up to you. But for most people, we find that there's kind of one zone that you want to swirl in for a while and just savor it. And far be it from me to tell you that you can't enjoy that pleasure for as long as you like before moving on to the next. So that's it. That's it on our time schedule. It's up to you.